Hey everyone, welcome back to Pesterquest. I believe we are on Aradia's chapter, I think? Yes. Oh, look, so much more to do. God. What are you doing here? What are you doing on this awful planet? You walk and you don't stop walking. You walk until the moons are high in the sky and the lights from the city all but fade away. You walk until you can't think about anything but walking anymore. Then you zap. Zap, zap, zappity, zap, zap, zap. Who cares? You just want out of here. What's happening to you? What are these thoughts? What are these half remembered truths? Why do all your new friends seem so fresh but so familiar? So fresh. You are lost inside yourself for what simultaneously feels like both a moment and an eternity. You stop walking and lay down. Finally, stop walking. The grass feels cool on the back of your head and your eyes. Well, where was the period? Was there a period? Oh, okay. And your aisles feel so heavy. I can't read today. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The blurriness. Uh, Troll, Jesus Christ. Inches away from your face, someone is bent over you and staring unblinkingly into your eyes. Oh my god. In a single panicked motion, you do a youthful sideways roll and spring to your feet. This doesn't seem to startle her at all. She doesn't move from her precariously balanced squat. She's just looking at you, observing you. Is she waiting for you to do something? After exactly 21 seconds of staring directly at you, she offers an entirely too toothy smile. Part of you suspects she just remembered that's what you do in these situations. She examines you with an obvious curiosity. Not the worst decision to nap among the remains of the deceased. Haha, what? With a sarcastic motion that suggests looking literally anywhere around you, she draws your attention to what appears to be some sort of dig site. You seem to have fallen asleep on a pile of bones. That sounds terrible, Mr. Mailman. Her shirt is emblazoned with a dark red Aries symbol. Oh, cool, another Zodiac kid. You must have said Aries out loud because she immediately corrects you. It is pronounced Aradia. Whoa, that makes sense. Although you just met, you cannot fathom her name being pronounced any other way. Your new potential friend Aradia is looking a little, what is a polite and charming way of saying rough around the edges. Wow, her clothes are a bit shabby, but maybe that's just normal wear and tear when you've been hanging out in the dirt all day. What is she doing? What? What is she doing out here in the dirt anyway? I come out here to dig up bones. Oh, like archaeology, hopefully. Oh, yes, that too. Bones are an important part of the life cycle. You often hear about the beauty of life, but I find that death is just as important and fascinating. The finality of death has a beauty to it. Or it used to. You want to ask what she means. This music is really good, but it must be written all over your face. She very quickly moves on. Remains can tell us a lot about their owner's life, how they lived, how they met their end. Is that not a little wonderful? Fossils represent a finality, a moment locked in time. It is the physical that remains, while the spirit moves on. Everything that made them who they were is gone. When all is said and done, it's only the bones that survive to tell their tale. And in that way, death is sort of a perfection, don't you think? Bro, you're kind of creeping me out low key. They're violent and a sort of peace. Nothing left but the bones. You've never thought about it that way. In fact, you suspect you may have never thought about anything as much as this girl has thought about bones. Oh, bones were just one of my many interests. Oh, yeah, you too, big bone fan over here. I see you are also a person of exquisite taste. Oh, well, damn. Ooh, oh, to you too. Your stomach growls a little bit. Just how long were you out here? I discovered your body several hours ago. Bro, you didn't like wake us up or anything? I thought you might be dead, so I was watching you to confirm my suspicions. She was watching what she thought was a dead body for several hours? Yes. On the lookout for early signs of decomposition, rot, rigor mortis, etc. Unfortunately, you are not completely dead. Unfortunately! Excuse me? Thank goodness for that. Bro, come on, mailman. I guess. Wait, what does she mean completely? There is a moment where her unbreaking, if not somewhat unsettling grin leans more towards normal. Finally. Well, okay, someone might describe it as normal if maybe you'd never seen anybody smile before. Like if you were passing someone in the hallway and they described what a smile was to you and you were like, no, no, I got this. Alas, you digress. You are like me. The dead speak to you. What? What? You would do well to pay attention. A mantle of doom souls leashed to you. I wonder just how many times you have died. Excuse, this chick is on some type of gas. Died, like, bereft of life. She sits down beside you. She picks up some sort of rib or femur or pelvis or whatever and begins to idly draw in the dirt. It is a crude drawing of some sort of misshapen stick person. Unrelatable. Traditionally, yes, that is what dying means, but you are different. I can see the ghost of all your alternate iterations floating around you, trying to help you. Doomed timelines that have been purposely erased from your consciousness. Oh, those. But you're the culmination of the choices you've made, fatal or otherwise. You've been forced to leave so much behind you. Your memories, despite the fact that she seems very focused on her dirt art, you suddenly feel so seen. Someone doesn't want you to remember. But, oh my. She looks at you and leans in close. Do you want to know a secret? Oh, this is the only choice. Wait, did she say ghost? You're really not following. Sounds kind of fake if you're being honest. Ghost? Yeah, okay, you've seen some weird stuff on this planet, but you draw the line at ghosts. The spooky bit was kind of charming and cool at first, but this is borderline ridiculous. Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay. Oh, she almost looks hurt. Her tone turns hollow. How disappointing. Oh, okay. Aradia rises and turns her back towards you. The night air feels cold, which it hadn't before now. Perhaps on behalf of the especially cold shoulder treatment you are getting right now, little bumps form on your skin. I have misjudged you. I thought I could trust you, but maybe you are just like the rest. I'm okay with that. It does not bother me. Bother. She is floating several feet off the ground. Typically, this is your sign to not to say, sounds like it kinda does bother you. Give in to your need to feel like you know better than everyone or keep your mouth shut for once. Let's actually try to pick the right choice for once in our lives. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's do this. Sounds like it kinda does bother her. Sounds like she probably isn't okay with it. She is silent for what seems like several minutes. Have your words reached her? Oh my god, what the hell? Aradia. When she turns to you, her eyes are white and her expression is blank. Her head tilts to the side as if she is looking at a curious bauble, her face unchanging. Nothing really bothers me anymore. Oh, Jesus, no thanks. This secret sucks. Time to go. Sorry you said ghosts were fake or whatever bullness. Yes, maybe that would be best for both of us. I had some hope for you, but it looks like that was misplaced. There was a hollow disappointment in her voice. You've never been negged by a ghost before. She raises a hand to you, her form silhouetted by the twin moons. There is a blissful moment where you feel suspended and still. Wow, what did I just say? Whoa, what? Oh my! What the hell? What just happened? What? Why did that happen like that? How do I get out of this? Just leave. Just leave. Load the game. That was creepy AF. No, we are not talking to this chick. Leave. You keep quiet. Now's not the time for your incredible insights. The restraint you have shown here will surely be rewarded. She turns to you slowly, dangling somewhat limply in the air. This act was for your benefit, but to proceed any further is pointless. Oh, what the heck, bro? Her eyes are white, her face is unreadable. Oh my god, ghosts are real too? Alteria is screwed. Boo. Oh Jesus, no thanks. This secret, what? Why is this the same text? What? What is, I don't understand. What the heck is happening, bro? What the hell? I don't understand. Bro. Is this like the end of the game? Can I not do anything? I don't understand what's happening. Someone help me. I'm about to look up a walkthrough on the internet. What? There's another choice now. This one? What do you mean, this one? What the heck? Yeah, sure, this. Wow, that is crazy. You have to admit, you are a little fascinated by this line of inquiry. You don your signature cool person facade and tell her that there is nothing in this godforsaken universe that will keep you from hearing that secret. You throw in that you are going to die if you do not find out immediately. Smooth as butter, baby. You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. The way she speaks has shifted slightly. It sounds fuller, livelier. That's good. Oh god. She transformed into her god boss. Oh yes, I have been alive for some time now. All according to plan. When she says the word time, her eyebrows lift a little, as if cueing you in on a joke she seems to think you are completely familiar with. You give it a polite chuckle. What a character. She beams, and there is a moment you forget that she was talking about ghosts and secrets. They can't find us here. We have made them very mad. They can't find us here. Them, we've, made. You don't ask for clarification on Barry. You're feeling pretty confident about that one. This is not the first time we have met, though it is hard to say how long has passed since then. Time passes differently out here. Hey, apropos of nothing, and far be it from you to comment on someone's appearance, but why did she look so much older? Oh yeah. Why is she wearing the magic teen pajamas like John in them? Yeah, but that was a different choice, and it was the wrong choice, so he should have never seen that happen. Mailman, what are you on? How did she manage to do her makeup so well and just not brush her hair at all? You know, with curls, the issue might actually be overbrushing. You don't want to brag, but you happen to have an encyclopedic knowledge of hair care products. Has she considered switching to a sulfate-free shampoo? Wow. God, you wish you had hair. Wow, you ask a lot of questions, but I guess that's natural. Right now, we are outside of the canonical relevant. You are gonna have to stop her right there. You have had enough of canon and relevancy and what it means and what it is or isn't. Do you people never tire sniffing your own farts about canonical impact? Wow, rude. Yeah, you're rude now. Screw the narrative. Absolutely phenomenal, and I could not agree more. Like I was trying to explain out here, even the powers that be can't hear us. Uh, I must say, I'm a big fan of your work. I have seen quite a few Doom timelines before, but nothing like this. Oh god. You are something they have no contingency plans for, and Paradox Space is practically falling apart at the seams. This timeline has been peppered with inconsistencies and clues. Things here and there that cannot exist yet, events that occur too early. I figured you were doing it on purpose, so I thought I'd get your attention, but you are a little broken, aren't you? She looks disappointed as she says this. You don't know why she would want your attention, but she has it. It is not only your attention I want. The power is shifting, and the ones pulling the strings are distracted with their own meaningless problems. You really can't remember anything, can you? You tell her you remember some things that you can't explain. Names of things, hints of the past, whispers of ghosts. Wait, how does she know this? Yes, they have been whispering to you quite loudly. They are the fractured remnants of your departed selves, and they have been trying to help you get here at this exact moment. You ask where and when here is exactly. As you look around, the scenery seems to shift. Sometimes you're inside, sometimes you're outside, sometimes you are in all the places at once. You swear you see some shadow of your friends here and there, but in places they don't really belong. Why would Rose be in Kanaya's hive? Do they know each other? You want to know what is going on and why it is so important that you are here, wherever here is. I asked an old friend's ghost to tell an ancient space squid to burp up a place for us to meet. As one does, sure. Think of it as a liminal space made of the same thing memories are made of. I've spent a lot of time in the furthest ring and in these bubbles and trying to figure out how they work, so I have some ideas. But I don't think the ones who can see them even really know exactly what matters in the specific path you took to get here. It took you many tries, but you made it. You get the feeling the more this is spelled out, the less sense it will make. Kinda kills the magic. Yes, that is probably true of most things. Instead of explaining it to you, it was easier just to rewind things and have you try again. I suppose that was kind of creep though. You're almost too embarrassed to ask how many times it took you to get it right. Bro, it wasn't that many, come on. She puts her hand on your shoulder and just shakes her head. Oh, the important thing is you made it. I tried so many things to get you here. One time I pretended to be a ghost. Wow. She affects a spooky tone, sort of waving her fingers around. Since accidentally entering the medium, your particular class and aspect combination have given you knowledge and foresight you shouldn't have. But here, where the connection to every version of yourself is strongest, we can do a little housekeeping. She reaches her hand out to yours. Oh, screw, is this it? that was. You are finally making a friend, and all it took was an infinite number of tries. You take her hand, and she smiles at you. And then everything goes off the blanks. What? Oh my. This is creepy AF, bro. Something flies into you. Oh god, was that a ghost? You can see them. Oh god, that's your face. There are so many of them. Oh my god. Wow. One by one, they slam into you. The entirety of their lives and each of their deaths play out before you in real time. Aradia clutches your hand and begins to laugh in a way that makes you start to think maybe this wasn't a great idea. But you remember it. You remember all of them. Oh, that's good, right? Kind of, I guess. As the last doomed version of yourself is absorbed into your body, you collapse out of the both physical and mental exhaustion. You're back in the dirt, back in the bone pile. You just sort of turn over and lay there for a second. Oh my god. Malik. Tyzias. Boulder. Oh, little demon. Demon! That is not how you pronounce that. Diamond? Zebra. Okay, maybe not that guy. But there is still a gap. Why are you here? You look down at the hoodie Malik gave you. Didn't Karkat's friends say nobody had used the symbol for a long time? I'm afraid I don't know exactly. My abilities have allowed me to tidy up your timelines that have happened in sort of tinted canon. You roll your eyes. She ignores you and continues. So whatever happened to you outside of the narrative is beyond my capacity as a guide of the deceased. But I know a way we can find out. It is why I brought you here to give you back your memories. God, you miss just freaking around about hot dogs. You wonder what your friends are up to now. You think maybe you should check on them. She looks you in the eyes and you stop rolling them for 2 seconds. Wow, you're rolling them that much, man? Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you want to just go crazy? Oh, wow. Don't rewind me this time, Aradia, thanks. Oh, look at the time. You were supposed to pick your punk rock alien daughter up at the mall like 100 years ago or whatever. What? No, come on. You think about it for a little bit. You've been gone for so long and you can go back whenever you want, right? You gotta focus on the friends in the here and now. You know what? Yeah, let's trash this place. You stand up and kick over a small pile of bones. No, my bones! Oh, oops, sorry. She kneels down next to the carnage and just stares for a little bit. Dang, she looks completely devastated. It is actually kind of hard to watch. You turn away. Aw, biscuits, this is no way to canonize a friendship with a time god. What were you thinking? You were just too damn good at kicking over small piles of stuff. Curse these powerful legs. Marvis wouldn't do something like this. That guy was cool as heck. Aradia begins to laugh in a way someone less eager for friendship might describe as a cackle. Oh my god. Look! She has arranged the bones into an outlandish, if not slightly vulgar configuration. For once, I really am okay with this. I was just lying to you for comedic effect. It's okay, you can laugh. Try it with me. Say ha. Ha. Now say it again. Ha. There you go. I mean, crazy more in the larger sense. I don't think any of them care about bones, their loss. If you really want to see things fall apart, I can lead you to where you need to be. You don't know who they are, and you don't give a single solitary anything. Screw this place. Screw whoever took your memories. Let's go absolutely buck wild up in this place. You kick up some dirt and don't even care. Oh, is that car cats? Aradia produces a series of abstractions from this air, some sort of giant Ouija board. The lens spells out sickle, but in Alternian, which you still don't understand why you can read, but you know what not the weirdest stuff happening right now. Carcat's rambunctiously colored sickle appears midair. She hands it to you and excitedly takes your other hand. Let's go. Why are we at Carcat's house? Over the next few hours, you teleport around both Alternia and Earth, dropping a bunch of seemingly random objects in nonsense places, being careful not to be seen. Oh god, we're at John's house. You change a gift itinerary in John's dad's PDA. You sign the kids up for cell phone plans. Are you just doing chores? This really feels more like running errands than breaking anything. Trust me, they are going to notice, and oh, I bet they are going to be so steamed. You personally guarantee nobody in their right mind will care about any of this, but the moment the words leave your mouth, something in the distance cracks. You don't see it, you don't hear it, you feel it. You zap to the next location. You steal Vriska's lipstick, and there it is again, a crack. You almost can't believe it. This stupid plan is working. You guess the devil really is in the details. Next to you, Roddy looks absolutely thrilled. Subtle changes in the timeline can have big repercussions, but nothing like this. They usually just create a doomed offshoot, but this is a whole doomed reality. Don't you know what this means? You tell her that you totally do know what it means, but just in case she doesn't know, she should explain it for herself. If you just keep up whatever it is you've been doing, this whole place is going to come down. Hup! Aradia lifts an air conditioning unit and throws it into the stratosphere with her mind. Wow, that's screwed up. Come on, Dave is already burning. I bet. She sits on the edge of the roof, overlooking the city. Thank you. This was fun. A faint crack forms in the sky. I don't think this is right. The curtains of space and time pull back to reveal a nothingness that does not really make you feel as whole as you had hoped. But there is still a bit for you to do. You still have a few more friends to make. What? That's it? You put a crack in reality and then just go back to spending time with some teens? Yeah. Aren't you also sort of a teen? You explained that it was never very clear, actually. Well, the answers you want are at the end of your path. I mean, if you are a teen, that will be good, because if you were a grown mailman talking to all these kids, that will be bad. The only way to find them is to get them to come to you, and they will. It will all make sense then. You wish that were true. You sit next to her, your legs dangling over the edge of the molding. Whoa, what was that? Before your eyes, the crack in the sky appears to be sewn shut, almost as quickly as it appeared. She was right. Something is happening. The two of you sit in each other's company for what feels like both a moment and an eternity. Good end, you guess. Okay, I mean, sure. Well, that shit was interesting. I didn't expect that amazingness, but it is Homestuck after all. So, peace out, friends.